All right, so it's time to feed the bees. And no, I am not brave enough to do it without a bee suit, or at least the top and the hood, and gloves, which you should always. I mean, I've heard of, the pros doing it and getting stung in the eye because they're so used to not using equipment, and then one day, whap, you're in bad shape. So I'm standing here and I hear our electric fence popping again. Something's touching. So anyway, one project at a time. So let's start to feed the bees. Okay, part of what we're going to do first is these are unscented, like the Swifter pads, or we don't really use a Swifter, but I bought these. They're unscented, and you can tear these or cut them. Cutting them is probably better, and put them within the hive on top in the corners, and the little black hive beetles get caught in. I think we'll put the fuzzy part outside. They get stuck on these. So I'm not gonna put big ones. Actually, they probably should be bigger. The more I think about it, I'm probably doing this too quickly. Slow down. And I should almost put these on one or two of the boxes that are already inside. So this isn't the best way to do this. So don't follow my example. Make nice cuts, make them nice and pretty, nice and even. There should be some down low, and I've seen people do them on both 2 or 3 boxes. But either way, this should still work. And then you'll see this is what my feeder looks like. I'm going to use the base that's in there. This little thing depresses when you put it on top. It's got a little nozzle that pushes this down and allows it to flow out. And I'm just going to take the one that's on there off and put this new one in. And we're going to add that box. So, enough of me talking. Get my gloves on and have at it. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little smoke in front and then a little bit underneath the hood. And it's threatening rain again. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but it seems like it's always raining when I'm working on projects. I'm not sure why that happens. Okay, just a little there. Get my hive tool, come around to the back, take the rocks off. I'm just gonna lift it just a little. Get some smoke up under there. And that should drive them down further into the hive. And now I'm gonna get my other glove on. I should be known as Propolis Man because I get a lot of bee glue. Seems like all over my equipment and myself. So we're down to 1 hive this year. I was hoping to have 4 by now, but you know how that goes. Actually, you may not know how that goes. Seems like the more you plan, and the winter will deal you a blow and set you back. So a lot of my beekeeping friends have really been set back. I have a friend, Steve, that's lost he has a lot of hives, and I think he was, I can't remember if he lost 10 or 11 hives. I mean, but he still has a lot, but still, that's a lot of hives to lose over winter. So when you only start with 2, or only have 2, losing a few, or 1, can set you back quite a bit. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to try to get you up closer and to see if we can get some better views of this. All right, so this is hard to do with just one person. We're going to take the lid off. This is the previous feeder, and it's absolutely empty. That's why they're a little angry. They're like, hey, you're supposed to be feeding us. Okay, I'm gonna pop. This is just an empty box. I'm gonna take this off, set it down over here. Take the feeding base, set it down over here. This is an inside cover. Let's put a little more smoke in there. Just to calm them down, send them back inside and down a little further. Okay. Should make them retreat a little bit. Okay. Hopefully the queen is not up here. We'll give a quick glance, look for. She should have returned from her flight of being bred. I'm going to actually look in here a little bit. Didn't want to, but I want to see what's going on. Now, one thing I've noticed is my hive, the frames didn't seem to be even like they should be. Bees like things very precise. So let me get my frame holder. Put that here on the outside. I don't see my tool. All right, let's go back over to the mule. Again, on a hill. There you are. This is for grabbing the frames. Oops. I just knock over. Oh, the empty one. Okay. All right. I got two frames coming. There we go. And they are working, cleaning these frames up really well. Okay. Actually, you know what I should have done? Except if the queen is on this frame, I hate to jeopardize losing the queen, but sometimes you look. Okay, it doesn't seem like she's on there. So we're going to keep the frame in the same order when I put them back. Let's loosen this frame. Oops. That. And there went that again. There we go. Did you hear how quick I was? Kids hate when I do that. Okay. Try not to squish anybody, but sometimes you do. Okay, that feels heavy. I'm doing a quick look for the queen. They've got honey. See the glistening? I don't know if you can see that, but it's glistening in there. They're storing honey, but we really need to. Now these are the frames that came when we brought over, see these lighter colored ones? These are the ones that had the queen cells on them, where the queen should have hatched and came out. So let's look and see what's going on. Sticky. There we go. So honey. Is that a queen or is that a drone? That almost looks like a queen right here. Yeah, right on top. All right, let's put her back down in. I'm pretty sure that was the queen. And she's out and they're excited. She may be searching for another queen right now, actually, to kill. You know, there's only room for one queen. Uh-oh, gotta get these out of order. Don't get these out of order. You are next. I'm gonna examine this footage and see if that really was the queen. I believe it was. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Easy does it. I don't like how tight that is. Gotta give myself more room. Oh, there's my gap right there. Whoops. All right. Okay. It goes in much easier that way. Okay. Snug them up. Make sure we got the right distances. Sorry about blocking the camera there. It's hard to do with one hand. Get everybody squished together. Okay. All right. So, remove the frame holder. Put you over here. We're going to add this new box. Let's move the food out of the way. Please don't fall. Stay. Okay. Now I gotta slide this off. Oops. Didn't mean for that to be so loud. These bees really aren't gonna like this. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, put this on top. Wow, this is hard to do with one hand. Okay, set it down nice and easy. Hey, spider. Get off of there. They're gonna get you. Yeah, you better get out of there. I'm gonna spin it slowly. I don't want to hurt nobody. So we won't try to get honey this year. That got a little hive beetle catchers there. All right. Okay. All right. Next, we put our inner cover back on. Put our little feeding tray. And then I'll be able to show you how this works. Come here, come here, come here. All right. See that little indentation right there? And it's gonna, that little thing is gonna get pushed inside. All right. Really. Okay. I hope you can see it. There's a glare on the camera. So, yeah, it's feeling up. Yeah, I can't see the openings, but I'm assuming that's about right. It's hard to see. All right, next we're going to put this box over the top. Okay, and what did I drop? Here. Okay, clean up dead bees from previous openings. Okay. then we'll put the cover back on. So we could use you guys to move. Alright, I'm gonna try to slip this back down. Might be able to do this. Set you down. They don't like our breath. Not just my breath. Even though my kids would argue it is my breath. It's anyone's breath. Ugh. Okay. Rocks back on top. Again, this is kind of messy. I don't like that, but I really wanted to show you all what I was doing today. And beat the rain. So we just fed the bees. Pretty sure we saw the queen. And hopefully we're off to a good start. Thanks for watching Good Drugs Farm. Like and subscribe.